going on right now, and looks like we're recording. All right. So the temporary fix that we've got going on is through the University of Michigan Box account. The issue that we're having with the podcast is not with us, it's with Apple. And so, anyways, let's go ahead and show you how to sync the podcast file that we've been uploading all the video podcasts to your Box account that you've got with the University of Michigan. So up at the address bar, go ahead and type UMSoD.box.com. And this is going to take you to a University of Michigan verification for Box kind of thing. So go ahead and click continue. It's going to jump over to unique ID and the Kerberos password. It looks just like any other login. So go ahead and type in the information to log in. I'm doing this for another student. And so I'll just log in for them here and we'll kind of walk you through it. And so it's going to jump you back over to the Box account or website. And it looks like here I've already added these files. And so I'll kind of, let's see. Oh, there we go. I am just kidding. So it's umsd.box.com. This is what there we go. So it says files. This is what yours should look like. It should be empty. There we go. And so if you jump back and type in the page to where the podcasts are, it's umsd.box.com/d1podcasts. And I'm not sure why I jumped over there, but umsd.box.com/d1podcast is where the different files are of the different classes. And so you want to click join folder to get updates. This is going to make it so that your Box account gets the same video podcast that we upload to the Box folder. So click join folder to get updates. It should jump us back to the main page, and see this was previously empty. Now we've got some blue folders here with the different videos that have been already recorded. And if we add any more classes or any more video podcasts, you will get it here. Your name will show up here in the top right hand corner. Your name will also show up here under this sharing feature. And so it'll say your name and it'll say editor. Now what that does is it gives you the ability to download the file to your computer, but it also gives you the ability to edit and change different features. So when you click this check mark, there's delete, copy, move, tag, send, download. Avoid the check mark if possible. You can click the down arrow and it'll give you different options that you can use with it. And so you can stick to, let's see, let's go ahead and open up the file here. I'll show you kind of the features of here. So we got preview and download. Those are the features that you kind of want to stick to. Preview will play it in this web page right here. Download will download it so you can double time it, quadruple time it, 8x, whatever you want to do to play it through QuickTime or iTunes or Windows Media Player, however you play the podcast previously. And so we've made it so that this will sync. So you just log into umsd.box.com and you log into your account, and these files will automatically update. The file structure is similar to CTools. You can click all files. It'll jump you back to the very beginning. You'll see this D1 podcast folder is what we've got here. Now, the next thing we want to do is, this isn't going to sync with your computer at this point. And so let's jump back to all files and go to your D1 podcast folder. If you click the down arrow, because you're an editor, you're able to sync folder to computer. Go ahead and click that. And then we want to click sync folder. It's just telling us here that you'll want to download Box Sync as soon as you got it, or else it won't work. So we click sync folder. And click the gear up at the top right hand corner. I know I'm going pretty fast here, but it just tells us that syncing was enabled. Click the gear up here, click get Box Sync, and it'll take us over to a page where it's 3 easy steps to installing this Box Sync program. And you can also notice that there's for iPhone, iPad, Android, touchpad, Windows Phone, BlackBerry, mbox.com, just anything in general. You can access all of it and download it here. So that's the same as if you click right here, it'll take you to this page also, or to a page very similar to it. If you click Box Sync, it will download a program for you to install it, and then you're supposed to install it, and you're able to sync folders. And so I've already downloaded it previously several times, so you can just double click on it. Once it's downloaded, it'll possibly ask if you want to open it. You click OK or click open. Mine says upgrade. You can click install or upgrade, whatever the blue goes onto. It'll ask you to install it. I think it's asking me to upgrade because I already have it installed on my computer. You can click continue, click agree. It'll tell you how much space it takes on the computer. Click install. It will ask you to authenticate if you have this feature set up on your computer. If you do, it's just like installing any other program. Type in your password to your computer. Click OK if that came up, and it will install it, and then it will jump you over to the System Preferences box sync right here is the bottom left-hand corner. It will open it automatically for you to this. I didn't click anything, and it's automatically doing it. So I believe it may be automatically logging me in because I've done this a few times. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend like I didn't, and so we're going to jump back to this. Okay, so this is the page that you were at. You want to click Use Single Sign-On, and then type your email address here, the UMSoD email address. We've got the email address here. You click Continue, and it will ask you to authenticate again the same way. And so you want to type in your unique name and Kerberos password right here. Click Login, and it will jump you back to the Box Sync System Preferences folder. And then it will log us in here. Now this is, you can click Sync now. It looks like it's automatically syncing from a setting I have previously. So that setting can be found here. You click Settings and Sync Automatically. All these other features are features for checking for updates for the program, and Growl is a notification box that pops up here in the top right hand corner. You may or may not have that, doesn't matter. Sync automatically is kind of what you want to have. When you click Done, it'll automatically download all the podcast folders. Now I've done this a few times and it's gone to here. It probably took 5-10 minutes to get to this far, and it's going to take quite a bit longer to download the actual podcasts. And so this box down here, show box, sync status, and menu bar, you check that if you want it to show up. Now look up here in the top right hand corner when I click it, and it will disappear. That circling, I clicked it back on so it stays on. So the circling arrows means that it's syncing. You can click it here. That's a regular icon that you normally see. If you want to access your documents folder with the box, you want to click on this, go to my box documents folder, and you click that, and it'll pop open the folder here. It may or may not show up in your favorites. Now right here is all the different folders that have the different podcasts in it. I don't have any podcasts downloaded, and so it's syncing right now, doing double time to try and sync to give me a podcast video podcast here in the folder. So if you leave it and you let it be, you can download all the different podcasts automatically, and you just double click and you can watch it on QuickTime, Windows Media Player, iTunes, whatever you'd like. Now let's see. So the features here, you can click that, whatever you want to do. You can set up your account however you want. I'm going to cancel sync just for the sake of computer speed here. If you have a PC or if you have any other kind of tablet or anything, let me know if you run into any kind of issues. I'll help you through that process. And so I'm just exiting out of this here, jumping back to now this MBox page. If you want to jump back to your files, click the Files button here in the top. And it'll jump you back to the different folders. You can access this online just about anywhere as long as you log in. Now, it told me I'm logged in from another browser. That's just because it asked me to log in when I installed it. So you can click Continue. It'll automatically jump you back in to the main page for Box. Now, to watch a video, I'll go over this real briefly. At this point, if you feel that this is sufficient for you, go ahead and you can end the video. But I'll go ahead and click here. I'll show you how to play the video in the browser as well. So we'll click on this. The TA review session is one thing that many people have asked me about if it was podcast. It was, and it's right here. You can click on this and you can click preview. You can also click the down arrow like I showed before, preview, download. They're all both right there. If you click on the main box, it'll download the video just like a YouTube video. And so you can click download up in the right hand corner. That's another option to download it. If it doesn't load right away, it will tell you that it may take a few minutes to download, and it'll tell you how far along it's gone. This is just like a YouTube player. You can't double time it or quadruple time it or anything. You can just click play. The sound will come up. I've got sound here.
What we just saw.
There we go.
I did change the.
So you can listen to her talk about the review here. You can also enter a comment. Use this for if you run into any issues. You can type whatever you would like to say, where the issue was, whatever it is, and you click add comment, and it'll put your name with it, and we'll know that something happened, and you can tell us what exactly is going on. Now, we don't know anything more than what you tell us here, and so you can click reply if you have a comment about it, like an issue of it pausing at a certain point or whatever you run into. I'm going to go ahead and delete it just so that the help comment's not down there. The comments, we will get emails about the comments or updates about the comments is as soon as they occur. So if there's a big issue and everyone's running into the same issue, it may be an issue with the video. So we'll keep tabs with that and make sure that it's up to date. But this is basically everything you need to know to be able to watch those podcasts. If you'd like the audio podcasts, go ahead and let me know and we'll upload those as well. We're going to upload essentially everything that is required for the next test, and so we'll be working on that double time to make sure it gets done for you. Alright? Have fun studying.